Can you believe that the due date on this one is Wednesday, November the 3rd? I can't believe we're already in November. Woo! All right, the first thing you need to do is we have got to start putting our first and last name. So I need more than just George. I need George Sears. I need to have both names. Obviously, none of you are named George Sears, but guys, if I have a no name or no last name, I'm going to start taking off points, and it's not to be mean. It's just that I've got a lot of the same names, and I need to know whose is whose. Thank you very much. All right, you're not going to have the normal notes anymore. I'm going to start giving you those on Fridays so that we don't have any misunderstandings on where the notes go. So everything that's going on this video needs to go on this piece of paper right here. You can always flip it over to the back, but it all needs to be right here. So for today, we're going to look at problem number 6. That's going to be our focus. We are going to compare these decimals. So when we're looking at these, if they're to the same exact decimal place, they're pretty easy to do, right? So I have 23 hundredths and I have 25 hundredths. So if both of these are to the same place value, well, I did not spell that right. Hang on. Place value, I can just say the number 23 hundredths, 25 hundredths. How do they compare? Well, 23 is definitely less than 25 hundredths. A note, no drawings. Do not show me an alligator or anything else. We're going to stop saying things like we point to the smaller one or we're eating the larger one. We're going to actually use the less than sign and the greater than sign, and we're going to call them as such. If you think about on a number line, if I'm going this direction here, it's getting greater than. If it's going this direction, it's getting less than. That's what those symbols actually mean. So we want to start thinking about that. All right, so let's look at this next one. Can you tell me to what place value each of these are in? So we have 94 hundredths compared to 49 hundredths. The digits are just in different place values, right? So 94 is definitely greater than 49 hundredths. So we have that greater than sign pointing to the right because on the number line, pointing to the right means everything's getting bigger. All right, this next one. What place value is this number sitting in? Try that again. Hopefully you said this was sitting in the tenths, and we would say this number 1/10. All right, next, how would I say, or what place value is the smallest place value in this number? This one is in the hundredths. I would say this number as 10 hundredths when they are not in the same place value. So a tenth is not the same as a hundredth. We can do what's called annexing zeros. We talked about this a little bit last week. I can add this 0 right here and I don't change its value. So now instead of having tenths, now they're both in hundredths. So can I compare 10 hundredths to 10 hundredths? Yep, hopefully you said they are equal. All right, let's move down to number 16. I need you to declare what place value is this one sitting in? What place value is this sitting in? So you need to write the place value in those blanks. Draw those blanks. Write the place value you think it is. Make sure they both are the same. Do that again for these two numbers that you're comparing. Fill in these. So I expect you to be drawing these lines and then saying, this is 8 what? 8 tenths, hundredths, thousandths. This is 80 what? tenths, hundredths, or thousandths, and just put the place value there. Then finally, we'll do the same thing for these two. Sound good? On Thursday, you're actually going to watch your Friday problem of the day, just so that those who are on Horizons can see this. But we're going to go over number 4 and 14. We're going to talk about orders of operations and how to do these guys, okay? So for now, skip 4 and 14. You'll get to watch more about those later. And go ahead and keep working on this until the timer has ended to move on.